The Code Part 3. Practice effectively. You assess, need, and deliver of advice on treatment, or give help, including preventative or rehabilitative care, without too much delay, to the best of your abilities, on the basis of best available evidence. You communicate effectively, keeping clear and accurate records and sharing skills, knowledges, and experience where appropriate. You reflect and act on any feedback you receive to improve your practice. Number 6. Always practice in line with the best available evidence. To achieve this, you must make sure that any information or advice given is evidence-based, including information relating to using any health and care products or services. You must maintain the knowledge and skills you need for safe and effective practice. Number 7, communicate clearly. To achieve this, you must use terms that people in your care, colleagues, and the public can understand. Take responsible steps to meet people's language and communication needs, providing, wherever possible, assistance to those who need help to communicate their own or other people's needs. You must use a range of verbal and non-verbal communication methods and consider culture sensitives to better understand and respond to people's personal and health needs. You must check people's understanding from time to time to keep misunderstanding or mistakes to a minimum. You must be able to communicate clearly and effectively in English. Number 8, work cooperatively. To achieve this, you must respect the skills, expertise, and contributions of your colleagues, referring matters to them when appropriate. You must maintain effective communication with colleagues. You must keep colleagues informed when you're sharing the care of individuals with other health and care professionals and staff. You must work with colleagues to evaluate the quality of your work and that of the team. You must work with colleagues to preserve the safety of those receiving care. You must share information to identify and reduce risk. You must be supportive of colleagues who are encountering health or performance problems. However, this support must never compromise or be at the expense of patient or public safety. Number 9, share your skills, knowledges, and experience for the benefit of people receiving care and your colleagues. To achieve this, you must provide honest, accurate, and constructive feedback to colleagues. You must gather and reflect on feedback from a variety of sources, using it to improve your practice and performance. You must deal with differences of professional opinion with colleagues by discussion and informed debate, respecting their views and opinions and behaving in a professional way at all times. You must support students and colleagues' learning to help them develop their professional competence and confidence. Number 10, keep clear and accurate records relevant to your practice. This applies to the records that are relevant to your scope of practice. It includes, but is not limited to, patient records. To achieve this, you must complete records at the time or as soon as possible after an event. Recording if the notes are written sometime after the event. You must identify any risks and problems that have arisen and the steps taken to deal with them, so that colleagues who use the records have all the information they need. You must complete records accurately and without any falsification, taking immediate and appropriate action if you become aware that someone has not kept to these requirements. You must attribute any entries you make in any paper or electronic records to yourself, making sure they are clearly written, dated, and timed, and do not include unnecessary abbreviations, jargon, or speculation. You must take all steps to make sure that records are kept securely. You must collect, treat, and store all data and research findings appropriately. Number 11, be accountable for your decision to delegate tasks and duties to other people. To achieve this, you must only delegate tasks and duties that are within the other person's scope of competence, making sure that they fully understand your instructions. You must make sure that everyone you delegate tasks to is adequately supervised and supported so they can provide safe and compassionate care. You must confirm that the outcome of any task you have delegated to someone else meets the required standard. Number 12, have in place an indemnity arrangement which provides appropriate cover for any practice you take on as a nurse, midwife, or nursing associate in the United Kingdom. To achieve this, you must make sure that you have an appropriate indemnity arrangement in place relevant to your scope of practice.